It's a challenge, definitely. It's a challenge to repeat the same things that the team has been doing for a while, and but I think that's what professional cricketers are picked to do, and that's something that we take as a responsibility, but not as a burden. That we need to make sure we put all things in place for us to for us to have the best chance of going out there and winning a test match, and that's all we've done in the past couple of years, and the results have been nice. So we need to be aware of how we prepare. What are the small things that need to be in place for us to be ready for every game that we play, and the team has been quite aware of that, and this test is going to be no different. But you're right. I mean, the challenge is a tough one, and all of them have lived up to it so far, and it's really good to see as a captain. I think it's just one way to make sure that everyone knows the correct decision has been made or not. The umpire's call bit everyone understands because they are the people who are given the job to make decisions, and their call is respected even in the DRS system. And I think that's pretty fair. A lot of people don't understand that. But if the on-field umpire has made a call, then obviously the benefit has to go to him in terms of what his vision of the decision was. And then DRS just confirms that particular decision. If it's really, really off, off target, then the DRS corrects it. But if it's marginal, then you got to respect the umpire's call. That's all it does. I think it clarifies the decision that's made on the field. And I think that's absolutely fine.
You're happy. You give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It just confirms the decision that's been made on the field. And if you want to challenge the umpire, it's not just you telling him that he could have made a different decision. You actually have an option to check it again and figure out if he was wrong or right. So I think it's pretty fair for the game. I think it's just to take the focus away from the series, to be honest. It happened in South Africa in Australia when South Africa won the series. I'm surprised the issue actually of whatever I've been told came up in Rajkot, but there was no mention till we saw the result in Vizag. So, see, to me, a newspaper article doesn't matter over the decision of ICC. We as cricketers respect that only, and allegations and speculations is something. I don't read newspapers, so I'm not aware of those things. I was told 5 days after that thing came out that something like this has happened, and I laughed it off because I don't pay attention to all those things. It's just some people are trying to take the focus away from the series. Good luck to them, but we are totally focused on what we have to do in this game. Luckily, Parthiv's attitude has been great. I don't see any nerves. I don't see any, he's played enough cricket to understand this kind of position and this situation. So he's pretty excited to be back. He's pretty excited to make a mark. He's been performing consistently well in first-class cricket over the past few years. And, he's a guy who has experience at the test level. So we're pretty excited to have him back. Although, wouldn't have thought of Saha getting injured at this stage, but it's a part of the game. But yeah, Parthiv understands where he stands with this situation, and I'm pretty glad that he respects that. And he's still looking forward to the opportunity and try to make a mark. So he knows that when we want to take 2 wicket keepers away from home, that's his opportunity to stamp his authority and make sure that he carries forward with the squad in future as well. So I wish him all the best.